I know what this looks like, but trust me, it's not as bad as it looks. Hey Visionaries, it's A back on your screen with another one. Hope you're all well, and as you can tell from the title, today we're doing a little bit of a Sephora VIB sale haul. It's crazy that this box is bigger than any I've ever received from Sephora, yet this is the least I've ever purchased during the sale. So much has changed over the last few years, and I want to know if you feel the same way too. I used to go crazy this time of year. The semi-annual sales at Sephora were a reason to act a fool and buy so many things I had no business buying. But nowadays, I only buy things that I really need, things that have maybe ran out a while ago and I've held on for dear life, and maybe one or two things on my wish list. So that's what I've got today. The reason why this box is so big is the first item is something that I've needed for longer than I'd like to admit. This. I had a flat iron for 9 years that I held dear and they discontinued it. So I decided to try the T3 Single Pass X. Works well so far, but we'll see what it do when it goes from naturally curly to silk press. I definitely had to wait for this sale because hello, even on sale 20% off in Canadian dollars. Something else for the hair that I've been meaning to buy for months is the K18 Detox Shampoo. I needed a really good clarifying shampoo. I searched high, I searched low, I read the reviews, or rather I had Siri read the reviews to me. It kept coming back that this is one of the best on the market. I cannot wait to use this, especially since I wear my hair curly more than I do straight. And when I do, I use a lot of products, and those cause buildup that don't set you up for success when it comes to silk press. The only thing that I got from Sephora collection, so it's 30%, are these cotton wipes, and they are the truth. They are huge, so I actually split them in half. Get everything off after filming by just using half of these. They're soft and really good quality. You won't see a single fiber on your face when you use these. Also for the face, I actually used the last drop of my Grown Alchemist face wash the other day, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't wanna use drugstore. I find they're too stripping. So I went back to an oldie but a goodie. This is alishainc. It's very refreshing, brightening and balances the skin. I have combination dry skin, but I got a lot of acne here. Getting that under control. So I'm glad that I got this instead of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, which is better when you're already balanced. I have a few confessions to make. Not only am I a fiend for Fenty Skin, clearly figure 1 and 2. I doubled up on their salted caramel butter drop. I'm also a little bit of an ashy Larry, especially when these cooler months are ahead. I need to stock up and prepare for being attacked by the cold weather here in the north. So I got the salted caramel. I wish I bought a third one because truth be told, these last me well, because a little goes a long way. Usually I need 3 to last me into the next Sephora sale. I do not pay $62. For a body butter, no. So I only ever get these when they're on sale. She needs to bring back the warm cinnamon. She needs to stop playing because that was the best scent of all time, but this is a close contender for runner-up. I told you I was a Fenty fiend, and I mean, this will be my 3rd butter drop, but this is in the milk formula. Everyone's been saying this is so good, and it's just as good, but I will let you know because I'm super dry. I prefer the thick consistency, but you never know. This one might surprise. What I do know is I love the packaging, even the way it sounds. I really like the idea of reusable packaging, so this is something pretty that I might actually have displayed. I probably have a good 2 weeks if I use it sparingly on my current face cream. I'm using the Clarins, the one in the baby blue bottle. It's my 2nd time buying it. It's really, really good, but I've been really dry lately. So I decided to get something that's supposed to be ultra moisturizing. This is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Face Cream. Doesn't really have a smell, but as you can see, according to a lot of people on the internet, it looks like it's half empty. I think what happened is they wanted the jar to be so aesthetic that they didn't consider that 50 ml is gonna look very scarce in there. It's all right. This was on my wish list for an entire year. This time last year, I tried a value set from Way, which was actually a real value set. You know, sometimes when you do the math, it's not really a deal. It's girl math. But the package I got this time around last year was a full-size cream, body wash, and a mini of the scrub. Of course, the thing I loved the most that I had to repurchase out of that trio was the scrub. The smallest thing had the biggest impact. The way this leaves my skin so soft, fresh out the shower, and it smells good too. 66 Canadian dollars after 20%. I still feel crazy that I put this in my cart and it's here. It doesn't even feel real. $66 for a scrub? This better last me the whole year. For the lips, I got the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I get one of these every single year. I got this one in hot cocoa. If you know Laneige, you know they're very specific about their scents. This is actual hot cocoa. Whereas chocolate is chocolate, hot cocoa has more of a creamy scent with maybe even a hint of marshmallows in it. This is making my mouth water. I gave up sweets last month and it's really catching up to me. This smells so delicious. Somehow they make all of their drink inspired scents spot on. The matcha one, the taro bubble tea, whew. Every time I use their products, it tempts me to go and buy the drinks that they match with. Even the mango that they had back in the day, the green apple, the caramel apple, the mint, the chocolate mint. Can you tell I'm Laneige Sleeping Mask obsessed? Another one from Laneige is this, I don't even know what their lip balms are called. All I do know is this is their new sparkly one. Bought one, I think a year ago or the last Sephora sale. This one takes sparkle to a whole nother level. Maybe didn't need it, but at least I finished 2 lip glosses before I got this one. Something I really did need though is this Revive Eyebrow Gel. I've been hearing about this brand and until now I didn't really have a reason to try it, but since I'm almost done my ABH, Anastasia Brow Gel, I decided to get this. I really like the applicator. I tried it today and it gets every single hair in place. This is strict. Last but certainly not least, a Dior foundation, 4.5W. That's what the girl in the store told me, so I ordered it online, but I think I should probably get the neutral because it's coming across a little orange. You can let me know. And I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like a tiny bit too orangey. But for the price, this needs to look perfect. So I'm gonna go back and get swatched again. I'm trying to match between my neck and my chest because my face is giving Casper. The foundation I got during the spring sale, which I was hoping to last me until next spring, was too dark to begin with. It sucks that I went in store specifically to have someone color match. She didn't do a good job. Every time I wear that, people are like, "Ooh, did you get a tan?" This one's a little closer of a match, especially with the cooler months coming, the less sun we will get, and the more I will unfortunately fade. But it's not close enough, so I'm gonna try to exchange it. That is everything that I got, and as I mentioned at the top, these were the things that I really needed to re-up. One thing that I didn't really need, the lip gloss wasn't too unreasonable. This is so far from the days of buying all the fun and festive sets and new color palettes and all the things I used to do back in the day, but the economy is economy. 20% is not so huge to make a big hurrah and spend. And besides, Black Friday is only about 4 weeks away and there'll be another opportunity to sometimes get even better deals. Personally me, I'd rather stack my coin. My priorities have definitely changed quite a bit, so I'm not really in the mix as far as makeup and skincare at Sephora goes. Plus my dermatologist says keep it simple. So that's all I got for this video. If you got anything to share, you can leave it down below, subscribe for more, and until the next time, stay safe, stay sane, stay blessed. Love it later.